The man's feet were shackled to over 100 kilograms of iron chains. In the next moment, a thug threw him into the sea. Just before falling, he managed to snatch the thug's handgun and clung tightly to the boat's stern, struggling to stay aboard. When the thug noticed the gun in his hand, he backed off quickly. But as the man lowered the gun and tried to climb back, the heavy anchor dragged him into the water. The thug rushed to the control room, switched on the engine, and sped up the boat. The sudden acceleration left the man in panic, barely managing to hold onto the edge of the boat. As the yacht picked up speed, the massive waves made it impossible for him to keep his grip, and he was eventually pulled into the depths of the ocean along with the anchor. Sinking rapidly, the man hit the seabed and struggled to free his feet from the chains, but all efforts were futile. A sudden thought struck him. He remembered the handgun he had taken. Looking around, he spotted it nearby, but it was just out of reach. With no other option, he used the water's buoyancy to slowly edge toward the gun, despite the weight of the anchor holding him back. Time was running out as his lungs burned for air, but he finally reached the gun. Grabbing it desperately, he aimed underwater at the chains binding him. Closing his eyes tightly, he whispered a silent prayer and fired. But would this desperate act be enough to save his life?